So, in the theme of what we've been doing for the past few weeks, we've had drafts, we've had regions, discuss this, discuss that. I thought it would be cool for us to do or come up with a list of top 10 storytellers in hip hop.
This list has Notorious B.I.G.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we need to talk more. Slick Rick, of course, he's up there for me.
Yep.
Nas.
He told a story backwards.
Mm-hmm. Yep, true.
I mean,
Nasty Nas. Scarface.
Good one.
Tupac Shakur.
Yep.
MC8. Interesting. Outkast. Sasha Thumper is the only reference they have here, but there's more. Eminem. Yeah, I guess. Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Black Rob.
what?
You know what's interesting? If you listen to his album, I bought that album. It is actually very much a lot of storytelling on there.
I remember when he bought it.
Yeah.
I didn't have it. I can't front.
But granted, that's only one album, so...
Let me see the songs that they put for Ice Cube real quick.
Today Was a Good Day and Once Upon a Time in the Projects.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ghostface Killah, I would say, yeah.
He got more than All I Got Is You.
Yeah, DMX, yes, he's got some. 8 Ball, Jay-Z, J. Cole, Warren G, Biz Markie, interesting. The Lox, I don't know about the Lox.
How is All About the Benjamins a storytelling record?
I don't think it is. Yeah. Meek Mill.
Some of this is cap.
Meek Mill. NWA.
That's good.
No, they have some stories.
Ice-T.
Oh, so they're
God.
when you look, are they adding Ice Cube? Everybody?
It says NWA, so I'm guessing it's NWA.
We're just going to take NWA, yep.
I mean, it's just a list. Who cares about the list? I think this is just for reference.
This is for reference, yeah.
Mobb Deep, Foxy Brown.
You're going to skip right past Ice-T?
I know, I already said them twice.
Make sure.
Yeah, emotionally be
Mobb Deep, Foxy Brown, I don't know.
No.
Beanie Siegel.
Yes.
I like some Beanie Siegel. Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know of any storytelling records from them as a crew.
Impossible. Ducks. No.
Cream, maybe?
No, not Cream.
Not Cream. What am I thinking of?
What's the joint where they talk about the MGM? Is that Duck Season? No, that's not Duck Season. Oh, it was called MGM. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is, when I think of an MC that's a storyteller, I kind of feel like the storytelling is more so their thing versus them having one song that told a story.
Fair enough.
UGK, Andre Benjamin, Eve, interesting.
What they have listed, like
Cool G Rap.
They don't even have for Eve. They don't even have Love Is Blind, which is definitely
that's the only storytelling song that I can think of for me. But
so let's put some names on the list here. Who's definitely? So I would say definitely Biggie.
Big.
No question.
I would say definitely Slick Rick.
Slick Rick.
No question.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Definitely Scarface.
Yeah.
Nas.
Ice Cube. Scarface. Nas.
Would you rap?
Pac.
Tupac.
Yeah, Pac got to be in there.
Stories. So this is the thing about Tupac. Tupac was poetic, but I personally don't feel like he was telling.
Except for Shorty Want to Be a Thug.
No, I mean he's got like that.
Brenda's got a baby.
But I mean,
why they call you bitch? Brenda's got a baby.
He's got a
Dear Mama, I ain't mad at you.
Keep your head up. Well, he's not really telling a story on Keep Your Head Up. It's more so
uplifting.
Yeah, it's more so uplifting. It's not a story.
It's like things that are happening as opposed to like
my homies call. My homies
call really ain't a story. Holla if you hear me. The video is a story. But the song really...
They have listed Dear Mama, I Ain't Mad at You and Brenda's Got a Baby.
What about Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar
he does.
I mean, his album
Good Kid, Mad City starts as a story.
True.
The first song, Shireen, whatever.
The whole album is a story.
That's what I mean. Like
Sing About Me is a story.
He kind of approaches his whole project as
his whole songs.
Kendrick can be in there. Kendrick can be in there. For me, Kendrick can be in there.
2 more.
Ice-T.
Ice-T.
Is this our final 10 or are we just getting...
I don't know enough Ice-T to even reference.
I mean, like, honestly, almost all of his songs are stories, especially when you talk about what was off of Power, because it's all telling, like, it's basically New Jack Hustler story.
That song was cool.
KRS-One tells stories.
Yeah.
He does.
Love's Gonna Get You, all that. Yes.
Ghostface, DMX.
I would put Ghostface and DMX in there.
Mm-hmm. Just we picking from a pool.
Especially DMX's early stuff.
Yeah. What about Jay?
Jay tells stories.
Jay definitely tells stories.
If we're talking about some of these other artists on this list, Jay tells stories.
What's a story Jay has? 99
Meet
Problems.
the Parents.
99 Problems.
99 Problems.
Song Cry.
Song Cry.
Definitely a story.
December 14th.
Or December 4th.
4th. Look, I'm giving you my whole extra digit.
Yeah. What am I missing? Oh, You Must Love Me.
We already
Off the-
said that.
Did we say that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That song's fire.
It was all good just a week ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Featuring Too Short.
Yeah. Jay definitely.
Would you put Too Short in there?
I don't know. Like, I guess when I think about a lot of these songs, I think of kind of like what Terry's saying. Like, I don't feel like they're full stories sometimes. I feel like he's like 99 Problems is. But like a lot of them just
99
seem like
Problems is cold.
a lot of them
He's
seem
got
just kind of like references.
He's got some stuff that are stories, but I mean, if we're talking about whole style being stories,
Yeah,
the only people that are going to be on here are Slick Rick,
Slick Rick is Nas probably,
Scarface.
Scarface, yeah, maybe Ice-T based off Jay. Ghostface definitely has a lot, but his stories are weird a lot of times. I'm thinking.
What
of
about Beans?
Beans has stories.
Beans got some stories.
Yeah, I would put Beanie Siegel over Jay-Z.
Yeah.
but,
Beans
I
got
mean,
some stories.
I
man.
don't know if I would put him over Jay-Z.
Not over
though.
Jay-Z.
I think I would.
Jay got some stories.
I've
bro.
listened to Jay-Z enough to know that he has some story stuff.
I mean, I have
minus
too,
the
but
mainstream shit.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Beans. I think Beans got to be in the pool though.
Yeah.
Beans got to be in the pool.
Hell,
Snoop.
Snoop got some stories.
He's got this. No, well, kind of.
Murder was the case.
I mean, Eminem does have some too.
Mm-hmm.
M got some class.
I mean, Stan is a
Stan
story.
is a classic record.
Yeah, I mean, like even on his first album, he's got a lot of stories. Like Brain Damage is essentially
True.
a story.
True.
Like, yeah.
Good point on that one.
What's our boy from Chicago that got killed? King Vine.
Yeah.
King Vine's whole shit is really stories.
I don't know.
If you've
I
ever
don't
listened to him.
know
Yeah,
if
I don't know
he's-
his records like that.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I take your word for it, but
The first 6 are pretty strong. Biggie, Slick Rick, Cube, Scarface, Nas, Tupac. I can't see it because of the light.
Is
but-
this like a
there
number
it is.
one, or are we just saying
No, just
top
10. Yeah, just 10. I think that first 6 is strong.
Scarface, Nas, Tupac.
Yeah, I think that's strong.
I think Kendrick belong.
Yeah.
I mean,
y'all think
not
that
to be
got enough?
not to be a Lamar's, but his albums are literally stories.
The whole thing.
That's what I mean. Like
They're themes.
he might be like more story themed than any of these people.
Yeah.
Like
He's got-
potentially, like Duckworth. But
Duckworth
Yeah.
is
But
amazing.
if you think of like the whole projects, like Good Kid, Mad City is a whole thing.
True.
So it's like, I don't know.
Damn is really a whole thing because it was a whole thing of listening to it forward and then listening to it backwards, and it had a different meaning.
What about J. Cole?
J. Cole's got some stuff, man.
Yeah.
I don't
J.
know
Cole-
if I don't
J.
know if I put
Cole's-
him in that category of storytelling. Like, don't
But
get me wrong, I know he
got a
has
couple.
it.
He's got some stuff, though.
What was it?
Cole's got some stuff,
What
man.
was the one where he talked about the first time he hit something?
Where's Fox, the legend? I know he knows.
A Lupe Fiasco.
I thought about Lupe. too.
How could
Yeah.
I forget about Lupe?
Yeah.
Lupe has to be in there. Good call, Terry. He has to be in there.
Royce has some stuff too.
He did.
Royce has some. Cocaine is an amazing song.
It is. It's
Like,
emotional.
Damn, Lord, I
as shit.
forgot about Royce.
Royce.
Lupe is a monster, bruh.
What about Mos Def? What about Nipsey Hussle? I don't know. Let's eliminate. Let's get this down. We need 3 more. We have 7. What are 3 more out of this
3
list?
more
So-
people. Black Thought, maybe. Does he tell stories or does he just rap very well?
He just raps very well. Elite.
I don't know,
He's a
'cause-
mixture. Blues in there
No,
too.
no,
I mean, because their albums are
Fonte.
themes.
What about Fonte?
Oh my
Yeah, that's
God.
true.
I would put Black Thought in there. When you even think about the mainstream things that the Roots have done.
Damn,
These are
Mo.
stories that he's telling.
Yeah, that is true.
Fonte.
Yeah, Fonte, definitely.
You said KRS-One. Oh, you already got him.
Is Ghost on the outside?
Ghost is in here.
Yeah.
He's in?
I mean, he's in the top 20 that we
he's in-
have, but
He just ain't cracking the top 10. Huh.
now I'm obviously biased, but I'd probably put Fonte in the top 10.
Damn, man. We know his catalog, though. A lot of people are,
Yeah, I know.
you know what I'm saying?
It has been defunded.
Fonte got some. I don't know why he's so criminally underrated, man.
Sky Zoo.
Yeah, he tells very good stories.
Sky Zoo. Actually, Sky Zoo.
He does projects.
That is literally his.
You know what?
That's his
His
thing.
mantra is telling
That's
stories.
his
I think I'm gonna go ahead and make the executive decision on Sky Zoo.
I vote
here.
Sky Zoo. Yes. I vote Sky Zoo.
He's an immaculate storyteller.
I vote Sky Zoo. Good job.
I don't know. 2 more. What are we gonna do? Ice-T?
I think Ice-T has to be in there.
I'm sleep. I ain't gonna hold you. Love
I
Ice-T.
Like honestly, when you look at basically everything that he puts out as a single, is a 6 in the morning story.
That's
High
a story.
Rollers, a story. I'm Your Pusher, a story.
Yeah.
New Jack Hustler, a story.
Yeah.
You Played Yourself, a story.
Yeah.
Every black person over 50 is gonna be mad at me because I don't enjoy Ice-T at all.
Because it's
He said every black person over 50.
that's not
That is
necessarily
a
true,
very
man.
specific group,
It's
sir.
not necessarily true because
Oh, it is. I
honestly-
know the comments.
No, honestly,
He
when's
does
the
know the
last time
comments.
you've been out and Jay Moore's in the club more often than not, and somebody drops some Ice-T?
Now that's
Has
a
nothing
fair
to do-
question.
Has nothing to do about
I
clubs.
know.
Has nothing to do about
I
clubs.
know,
We
but,
just asking.
and the reason why I say that is because it doesn't matter what age group I DJ for. If you don't play an Ice-T song, they ain't tripping.
So
They just don't like
If I say that,
because you're talking shit about it.
But that's-
and you've never really heard
that's
him, though.
cap. Though.
I have
that's
heard
cap.
I have heard Ice-T rap,
But
but
Lo-
I have never enjoyed an Ice-T rap.
Lone,
in my
that's
life.
cap though. That's cap from Terry.
What's
I'm gonna
cap?
tell you why that's cap.
Why is that cat?
Because you've DJ'd places where the crowd is a upper age, we'll say.
Yes.
And I promise you, if you drop a Ice-T joint, it's gonna be somebody in the corner with Paul Masson in their pocket that's
Damn,
gonna
why
be
it
like,
gotta be
yo,
that?
they're gonna be like, yo, that ring off. Good job, young fella. I see you, young
I
boy.
need more than a somebody.
I'm just saying it can happen though, is what I'm saying.
It can.
That's all.
All I'm saying.
He
is
had better album covers to me than actual albums.
His album covers.
I'll just say I can say anything about Ice-T. Just be like, you know what? I've listened to it. It's just not my thing.
I like
And it
that.
doesn't
Ice-T.
matter. It doesn't
But
matter
they
if I
still
say
gonna
that.
roast you.
I can say
Ice-T.
that, and I can say he's the worst rapper of all time, and I will get the same response.
Why y'all got this
doesn't
white?
matter.
Why y'all got this white boy talking about Ice-T
I'm just
and
saying.
rap?
He's just not my forte. I listened to him. He
It's
was
just like
before
if-
my time.
So if
know.
if the tables were flipped and this
man.
wasn't a hip hop podcast,
Oh man.
and I got to telling people or white folks how much I dislike Leonard Skinner, then I would probably get the same thing.
That's fair, I guess. I mean, I think there's, but me being the objectionable person I am, I'll be like, that's fair. That song's played the out.
Yeah.
The whole band is, but
Yeah.
you know, like anytime that there's a Vietnam movie, you're gonna get some.
Why is he so spot on? Though?
It's like,
I mean,
it's
he's
time for
right.
some Leonard Skinner, man.
Hey,
that's
Oliver
funny.
Stone, go ahead and pull up that Leonard Skinner. Let's put it in scene 3.
That's
like, oh,
hilarious. He's
Especially
spot
when the
on.
helicopters are pulling off. It's
That's
like,
hilarious.
Hey, you stupid. He said especially when the helicopters are pulling off.
it's just what it is.
Hey, that's so spot on.
I'll take it. You know, like Ice-T is definitely a legend, so I'm not trying to trash him. But that's why I asked
Nah, he a whole
specifically
legend.
Jay, does he belong there? Because Jay is a
Yeah,
fan.
we gonna go with
Yeah,
you on
you
that
know,
one.
I'm like,
And I went with every song that you would even possibly like that
Those
you
are
would be at the
stories.
top. Those are all stories.
So
You true.
would you say that Ice-T's stories are better than Kool G rap stories?
I could make a case for them.
Good.
I can
case.
I can make a case for 6 in the morning, especially when you talk I'm Your Pusher and you put I would put I'm Your Pusher 6 in the morning and maybe High Rollers
Colors.
Colors.
and Color. I would put those 4 up against anything that Kool G Rap has ever done.
All right.
I think we're gonna have to defer to you on this one, bro.
I say,
We're gonna defer to you on
I
this.
say, put him in there.
Yeah, we're gonna defer to you on this one.
I
bro.
mean, especially if most of his stuff is that,
He
then
can get the executive choice
Yeah.
on that. Joint.
I'm not even mad at it.
I'm not
mad at it.
I just give Ice-T a hard time because Jay Moore loves him. That's the only reason.
Shout out to
why.
50
But no,
year old
he got some for real tight out there.
legendary
But his
shit.
album covers are legendary.
You just
I
like
just
because
said-
old girls on the, especially
absolutely.
on the cover of Power.
Shout out to all the 50-year-old black males. We see y'all.
Hey, if we have one more, who are we putting on there out of all these people?
Out of all those people,
Man,
Fonte,
Lupe, man.
Black Thought, Royce the 5'9", Lupe,
it's
J.
gotta
Cole,
be-
Eminem, probably Eminem.
It's gotta be Lupe. for me.
stories.
I'd put Fonte on there.
I got Lupe.
I don't know, man.
You have to have Lupe.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
My
what I'm
personal favorite is Fonte,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Lupe the Cool. The
Come on,
stories
man.
the Cool was
Come
crazy.
on, man. Come on, man.
Royce is
'Cause
a really good too.
He
Because
is.
if we use the album argument in favor of Kendrick, the cool beyond applies.
That's
for a story.
Yeah, that's definitely
You
true.
see what I'm saying?
That's definitely true.
You gotta put Lupe. To me, it's Lupe. He gets my vote.
Okay.
Gotta put Lupe in there.
Can Eminem take anybody's places? Because it's really hard to leave Eminem off when you talk about storytelling.
I don't know.
I do
Because
agree with that.
Me being Tupac is one of my all-time favorite MCs.
Did you replace
I'm
him?
feeling like because I'm thinking of stories, man.
Yeah.
Biggie as well, even though Biggie got a song literally called
I Got a Story to Tell.
I was kind of wondering about Biggie too. He's got some good ones.
But Biggie got I got a story
albums.
to tell. Niggas bleed.
Niggas
like
Bleed,
there's
yeah.
stories. All go listen to Life After Death.
I-
Yeah,
Life
he
After
is.
Death is full of stories.
Yeah, I
hell.
agree. Yeah. I mean,
Even Ready to Die, it starts as a little story.
True.
yeah. I mean,
True. I think Big stays. Man.
Warning, Big. Yeah,
I think
got
Big
some stories.
stays.
his only like thing is the fact that he doesn't have a lot of material.
That's the one knock on him, but he's so good at it. Like Biggie stays, Slick Rick stays, Cube, Scarface, Nas, Kendrick,
With
Sky Zoo to me stays.
Yeah, me
Tupac
too.
gotta stay.
Lupe stays, Pac. I mean,
Stories.
Eminem Stan is like
phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a great story. But how many other stories?
he's got
He got
he's
that
got
first
a lot.
album,
His
though.
first album was like an entire like
Yeah, that's Slim
Yeah,
Shady.
that's
The Slim
first
Shady
two.
joint.
His first
Guilty
two.
Conscience.
Yeah.
his first two were
Yeah.
actually
Marshall
kinda like-
Mathers got stories.
And I'm not. And you're talking to somebody who's not an Eminem fan like
Snoop ain't even on this, and he got stories.
that. Yeah,
If M replaces somebody though,
that's the only question.
if it was my vote, if it was my vote,
Ice-T.
yeah, I'd put Eminem in there over. Shout out to Ice-T, but I think I would put Eminem in there over if it was my vote. I know Jay Moore is gonna disagree,
Stories.
but Eminem got
Nah.
some. Man, he got some.
I mean, that's just where we just have to go with like the 6 or 7 songs that I named off in a row, just off the top of my head. All that stuff resonates with me way
he's
more
right.
than the
He's
stuff
right.
that Eminem has
He's
done.
right.
Don't get me
I-
wrong,
I ain't
Stan
gonna
was
hold you.
cool, but like, you could say, oh, it was the last time anybody really played an Ice-T song out. I was like, well, when was the last time anybody played Stan out?
All right.
That's fair.
Nobody
I
plays
stand
that.
by
That's
that. That doesn't.
That's
happen.
fair.
When's the last time you even listened to Stan by yourself?
That's fair.
I haven't probably since
Yeah, that's fair.
Mariah came
Dude,
out.
I've been out and heard 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
True.
I
You
might stick an Ice-T joint in just because I never hear it out.
You might see somebody riding by beating in a Caprice playing Colors. There's a chance that you can hear that.
Yeah, I haven't heard that since the 90s. In
I'm just
nobody's
saying.
car.
Oh, I'm just saying. It's a weather break.
You played on a
Might be
motorcycle.
on a motorcycle.
All right. So I guess we're gonna roll with this, and Eminem's gonna come in a close.
Honorable
11th.
mention.
He's gonna be 11th.
I don't know. Hold on. Let's go down the list.
Is he gonna take Tupac's spot?
No.
Why you say no?
That was an
like
easy no.
Like whose spot can he really
we
take?
forgot somebody though.
Who did we forget?
Reggie Noble. Redman, for those that don't know.
Oh man,
Yeah, I still don't think I would put him in the top 10.
I don't know if he's
Method
in.
Man. I'm just adding more people to this story shit. Method Man.
And we probably forgot. Well, we definitely forgot.
I know.
They'll
we
tell
did.
us in the comments though. They'll tell us in the comments.
Slug from Atmosphere has really good stories.
I don't know, man. We just got to put M as honorable mention or take one of them out.
I think just honorable mention at this point.
Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't take any of these people out for Eminem. Shout out
Biggie,
to
Slick
him,
Rick, Ice Cube, Scarface, Nas, Tupac, Kendrick, Sky-Zoo, Lupe Fiasco, and Ice-T.
I know the ones we're gonna get pushed back on, but I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I do too. So, but we got other people on there too.
That's a whole list.
I like the list though.
right.
I like the list.
Anybody else have another one they want to add that they can just think of? Yo, Nipsey Hussle. You got on a Nipsey Hussle shirt.
I said him.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yep.
He's not on there.
Nip definitely.
Let me see the list that they posted again real quick.
That was. I think I forgot about Mobb
We
Deep.
got enough time.
Yeah, they had some
We
weird
should
stuff on
probably
there.
move on because lingered. MC8, Black Rob, DMX, 8 Ball, Warren G, Biz Markie, The Locks.
They said Warren G off regulators.
Yeah, but like, when I see what they listed for
Mobb
NWA,
Deep,
I was like, these people don't even know what they're
Wu-Tang
talking about.
Clan, UGK, Fugees, Andre, and Outkast. So they listed both. They have Eminem as 8th. They have Outkast as 7th with Sasha Thumper. Is that even? That's not even.
That's
the
not
name,
even the name of the song.
This is why
It's the art of storytelling.
The Art of Storytelling and the Art of Storytelling Part 2.
Yeah, we know who wrote this.
Suzy
Yeah.
Q had a partner named
It definitely
Sasha.
wasn't a 50-year-old black man.
Yeah. And on that note,
He's stupid, man. All right, that was fun, man. We were able to agree.